I started looking around as we were driving. I'm thinking like, should I just leave this motherfucker and go and get me a check out of this hotel, check into a different hotel where he don't know where I'm at? Or should I look for flights to go back home early? Like, I'm thinking like what to do, because
Charlie, an African-American woman is sharing with us how she was used like an ATM when she visited Ghana. I want us to go into this video, listen to her very carefully. Let's come back and I have something to say. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. You don't lose anything by liking, so please just like the video.
I was on Tariq Nasheed's live stream a couple of nights ago, and I was listening in as he was talking to this Black American lady who is living right now in Ghana, West Africa, and she was talking about her experience and living out there, and she was giving a lot of insight and a lot of information to, well, basically about what life is like living in Ghana. And I wanted to take this as an opportunity to tell the story of when I went to Ghana years ago to find love. I was a hopeless romantic at that time, straight up stupid style. Like I'm talking like straight up 90-day fiance style. Okay, so I wanted to draw some parallels between what she said in the live stream and what I experienced when I went to Ghana. Because honestly, I can attest to everything that she said, pretty much everything. Some things that I didn't know because I didn't live out there. I was only in Ghana for 12 days. But when she was talking about the police corruption and how they, if the police pull you over, you basically have to pay them a bribe in order for them to let you go, how they overcharge and overprice Americans. And I experienced that when I was in Ghana. The Ghanaians pay like a local price, and then like the foreigners will pay like a higher price. And it's just common. It's just normal for them. And then she was talking about how they basically present moving to Ghana as like this big financial opportunity, or it's like this home welcoming. But when you get out there, you realize that things are much different. And she was talking about how a lot of people don't know, but if you were to if you bought land out there, it don't matter how much you pay for it. If you buy land in Ghana, you don't actually own that land. You're basically renting the land. I want to say she said it's like a 10-year rental or something like that. So you never actually own the land. So after that time is over, whatever you built on top of that land belongs to, I don't know, belongs to the country. It belongs to Ghana. And then when it comes to like dating out there, they say like, you definitely do not want to go out there as a single woman. And I went out there straight stupid style, straight like 90-day fiance style, met a guy online, flew out there. And when I tell y'all, this man used me like an ATM. Like I told myself I was never going to tell this story. But I'm gonna just tell y'all just a couple things that happened. Like when I first got out there, and this is another thing that she was talking about too, about them basically borrowing money from each other. When I first got out there, I could not, it was too late for me to exchange my US dollars because all of the foreign exchanges were already closed. So the guy that I met, let me backtrack for a second. So I could not get the money from the foreign exchange because it was already closed, but I was hungry and I wanted to get some food. I didn't know old boy didn't have no money at all, right? He straight up lied to me, okay? But the whole time we were talking, he was lying to me. Talking about he's a businessman and he buys and sells cars and all this other kind of stuff. When I got out there, when I tell you this man had no money. He had zero nada. He didn't have no money at all. I did not know that when I came out there. So he literally went, when we literally went to this little chicken restaurant, like a chain style chicken restaurant. And when I tell you like this meal couldn't have been more than like $10 US total for both of us to eat. He was using this payment system, I guess, that they have, that they borrow money from each other. Like that's basically how a lot of them get by borrowing money from each other. And that's literally what he was doing. Like I heard him kind of like walk off to the side and start calling around to his friends so they can send him some money. I don't know if it's like a Cash App or a Venmo style, but she was talking about that too. Like how they basically like they survive by borrowing money from each other. Yeah. Okay. So I want to say this, the first day that I was there, he came to pick me up from the hotel. We go to the gas station and when we pull up, the guy tells him how much it costs. It was like 300 cedis, which is the equivalent to like 40 or 50 US dollars. And he looks over at me and I'm looking at him like, why are you looking at me? So he was like, oh, it's going to cost 300 cedis for the gas. And I was like, you don't have gas money? You don't have any money to pay for gas for your own car? And he was like, well, I'm just, and he started making up all of these excuses about like him going through these struggles, which he didn't tell me that before. He didn't say that before I came out there to see him. Right. He made it seem like he was a businessman. Then when I got out there, then it was all these excuses to why he didn't have no money. Oh, I don't have no money. I don't have whatever. So I'm like, in my mind, I'm thinking like, what the hell is going on? So anyways, just to speed this shit along, I paid for the gas, but for that day. And, I checked him about that. I'm like, you don't have gas to pay for your own. You don't have enough money to pay for gas for your own car, sweetheart. Like, so then, we're talking about that and he gives me this explanation, but I'm like, that I started looking around as we were driving. And I'm thinking like, should I just leave this motherfucker and go and get me a check out of this hotel, check into a different hotel where he don't know where I'm at? Or should I look for flights to go back home early? Like, I'm thinking like what to do, because he basically told me that he didn't have any money at all. So this entire trip, if I'm going to be with him, it's going to be all on me. But I'm telling y'all, I played the fool. I was just like, you know what? I'm here. I want to experience the culture. I'm already here. I already paid all this money to get here. Let me just rock this shit out and let's just do the damn thing. Right. I wasn't expecting to, it's not like I didn't really, it's not like it would have broke me to pay for everything, but it's still, that's not what I expected. If I have a budget, I expect to only spend a certain amount of money. I wasn't expecting to pay for 2 people for 12 days, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and excursions, and all of that. And when I tell y'all, I got sick when I was out there, like badly sick. Like the food had my stomach turning, like, and I'm not even trying to down Ghanaian food or nothing like that. It's just that I think that the type of whatever that the soups, however they make them, it must be used with well water or something. My stomach was fucked up. Like we had to go to the pharmacy so I can get something to stop up my system. Y'all, like, it was hard to find a public restroom anywhere, like, especially once you go outside the major city. Like, it's so hard. Like, you pretty much can't find a public. You gotta and piss outside. So I kind of see why open defecation is a thing, because you ain't nowhere for you to go. Oh, and then let me tell you, baby, one time he pulls over to the side to pick up one of his friends. Okay, nice enough friend and everything, but I assumed that he was probably just as broke as old boy. And then we go to a botanical garden. Of course, I have to pay, you pay per car. So of course I had to pay because neither one of them had any money. So we go into this botanical garden. To be honest with you, I wasn't really having a good time. If you had saw the look on my face in some of the pictures I took, you would have been like, yeah, you was not happy, because I was not happy. Okay. So we sit down, like at this point I'm hungry. I'm like, and there was a restaurant there. So I'm like, okay, we'll go get some food. But then I just had a feeling, I'm like, this friend probably don't have no money. I already expected that I was going to have to pay for me and old boy. I just knew it. I'm like, we discussed this already. I already know he doesn't have the money, right? So of course, old boy, his friend, did not have any money to buy his own food. So I was nice about it, and I bought a plate for myself, and I bought a plate for them to share. Okay. Because I wasn't going to buy old boy a plate for himself. Like, you're not about to you're not just going to treat me. I'm already being treated like an ATM, right? And like, y'all, the entire trip, the entire time I was there, he did not pay for not one thing. Not one thing. He was, the whole time he's talking about marriage and kids, and I'm looking like, bro, I'm not about to have no babies and be married to you. What type of lifestyle is that going to be for me? I could not wait to get out of Ghana, get out of Ghana. I could not wait to come home to America. Like, I'm gonna just be all the way real with y'all. Like, I could not wait. I don't even see how that lady that was on Tariq Nasheed's live, I don't even see how she living out there. I saw where he was living at. There's no way. Like, it's literally like dorm style, like where it's like a bunch of rooms. Everybody has one room, and they basically live their life in a bedroom as if it's an apartment. And they share a bathroom with everybody that's living in there in the compound. And that's the lifestyle of a lot of people out there. And I don't know what she's living like. The lady that was on his live, I don't know what type of lifestyle she's living. I don't know how they are doing that shit, especially as an American, and we used to a lot of conveniences. I don't know how, like, the electricity kept going out, the water kept turning off, even at the hotel. Y'all, I could go more in depth into the story, but honestly, I don't want to make these videos too long. But I'm going to just tell y'all, like, don't fall for the hype when it comes to Africa. And if you're a single woman, It's not gonna work, boo boo.
You see, I have a problem with this lady. When you go under the comment section, someone asked, how long did she get to know this particular person? And she said she has been chatting with this person for over a year or almost a year. Now, the thing is, even if you've been chatting with this person for over a year, I don't think that should warrant you moving from America to Ghana to come and see this person. You understand? I think she did not do due diligence. Only speaking with a person alone wasn't enough. In Ghana here, we have a lot of African Americans, like plenty of them. Some are even content creators. They are online. So it is easier for you to even make this research. Get to know one or two people. Speak with them. They can even help you do background checks. They can even pretend, oh, that woman that you are speaking with is my sister or is my auntie's something. So just the person to get in contact with this person, do a background check to get to know if truly this person is what he says he is. In Ghana here, there are lots of African Americans, tons of them. They are here. You see, so not going to that extent to even do that due diligence is a mistake on your part. It's a mistake on your path. You understand? This is something that I think you didn't do as a person and you just decided to come to Ghana. Secondly, she was talking about in Ghana when you buy land. She was listening to someone and the person was like, you buy land just for 10 years and the government takes it back. Jesus Christ. Who told her all these lies? In Ghana, if you are a foreigner and you come here to buy land and you are not a citizen, you can buy land or purchase land on a lease for 50 years. 50 years, and even when these 50 years elapses, nobody will come and tell you to pack out or from the land. If it is a gated community or perhaps a place that they can keep record or track of all these things, all they would do is to come to you for you to extend, pay some money to extend. They cannot even break down your house. They cannot do anything to your property. So who told you this lie? Who told you this lie? Like Charlie? God. And thirdly, she was talking about the washrooms. Yes, when it comes to public washrooms, we have them, but it's not all over. It's not all over. So what usually people do is that the nearest bank or the nearest restaurant, these places have restrooms. So all you have to do is just get to one of them, talk to them, and they will allow you to ease yourself in their restroom. But when you talk about the mobile ones, those ones, I feel like it's a business opportunity. We don't have them here. So instead of complaining, I think you have to see it as a business opportunity. If you have other people that can easily invest in some of these, because honestly speaking, I've heard a lot of African Americans complain about this, and we have places that you can do this mobile, like washrooms, put them in vantage places, and I'm telling you, you can make a lot of money out of it. When someone puts money in there, the thing will open, they will go ease themselves, come and get out. Like, there are so many ways to solve some of these problems. You understand? I don't know why people, especially black people, because we have a lot of white people in here, Europeans, Americans, Chinese. These people don't complain like the way black people do complain whenever they come to Africa. I just don't know why. They complain a lot. Instead of seeing the thing as a business venture, they don't. They will rather complain. You basically did not do your due diligence with a guy, and you came and he just squandered your money left, right, center. In Africa, we take care of women. Men take care of women. So when you come to Africa and a man is trying to take money from you, that guy is a gold digger, and you need to dump that guy fast, as soon as possible. So if you're African American and you are listening to this, take this advice from me. Run for your life when you see any man like that. Thank you so much for watching.